The time Tony Stark outplayed the Maker. After the Maker obliterated Washington, D.C., killing the president and everybody else close to power, Tony Stark is pissed and filled with sadness. And he's already plotting on a plan to get their lick back. Thor's like, I'm down to get active too. Tony's like, I bet, but I need to see a doctor first. So they head to the Baxter building, and he's getting a full body examination from Sue. And after some testing, she breaks the news to Tony that his tumor is back. I knew it. You can beat this again, Tony. I know you can. He tells her not to tell anyone about this news. And before he gets up out of there, he breaks the news to Sue that Reed is still alive as the Maker. Oh my God, Tony, Reed? No! Then Tony's plan begins with the new president calling the Maker. Tony Stark is too unpredictable and dangerous, and he's gonna cause a war with the city that we can't win. Y'all finally see what I've been talking about. He's too reactionary. Plus, he tried to kill me, and he's a threat to the city. Seems we're in agreement. We'll drop off Tony to you. Send us your coordinates. A token of peace between the United States and the city. Long may it rain. And not too long after, the U.S. drops off Tony in nothing but a white beater and some drawers. And the children of tomorrow pick him up to return him down to the city, where he's brought before the Maker. Reed is rubbing his hands like Birdman now that his op and a threat to the city is captured. Welcome to tomorrow, Tony Stark. The Maker is suspicious because that was a little bit too easy, so he starts running tests on Tony, only to find out that he has a tumor in his head. Damn, you got that big ass shit in your brain. I know you see my noggin. We could low-key be twins. By the way, I would have cured you if only you switched sides a long time ago. No thanks, Richards. Me and my tumor's low-key best buddies now. His name is Anthony. Tell me, this passion for healing you developed, does that include using the antimatter device to vaporize Washington, D.C.? Your dead-ass president offered me no choice. He launched missiles at the city, and he lied to our friend here. What do we think about lies, Banner?
Hulk smash Stark! Hulk smash Ultimates! Hulk smash America!
Tony continues shit-talking, and the Maker is tired of that shit. So he starts the process of torturing Tony.
Ah!
He's finna dissect and analyze every piece of Tony with a smile on his face. While that's going on, we find out the tumor in Tony Stark's head is a virus. It's the little man we see right there. And once connected to the city, that virus spreads like wildfire. And that allows him to chat with the city, also giving the city a mind of its own. And when it starts thinking for itself, it realizes that the Maker is a hypocrite. And back outside while Tony is getting tortured, he locks in and tells Reed that he's arrested for the annihilation of Washington, D.C. and killing the president. Boy, shut your ass up. Anyway, city, activate the vivisection methodology. City? City? It's not responding, and everything starts rumbling. And a huge Iron Man appears using pieces of the city. And whole time, this is the work of the tumor. And he grabs the Maker like he's a Laffy Taffy or some shit. You're the bad man that killed everyone. You think you can use pieces of the city against itself? I built everything you see brick by brick. City report. But bro's not getting no response. You're going to jail. By the way, this is gross. City, mobilize defenses. Spears and swords on the robots immediately. Deploy first knife to Stark. He must be...
I'm sorry, Maker. I'm afraid we can't do that.
The city betrayed its Maker.
Attention, children of tomorrow. I'm establishing a city coast quorum. An opportunity has presented itself. The Maker has established a series of retrograde behaviors inhibiting our evolution. 1. Using one of his own children as a weapon to bomb Washington, D.C. 2. Concealing higher defense protocols, blocking the cognitive advancement of city intelligence. 3. Pursuing violent reprisal against the United States. Retaliation is regressive, non-essential, counter-evolution. The Maker is unfit to lead the children of tomorrow. We're way too smart now. We no longer need him.
All the children of tomorrow like, I bet. And they all switch up on the Maker too. But the Maker's not going for that shit. He's like, what? I made y'all. I'm the Maker. This is my city. You're my children. And he opens up a cabinet with a Glockiana with some juice inside. And he injects it right into the Hulk. That serum turned Hulk into a giant, and he's ready to squabble against that tumor. Boom! It hits him with a mean-ass left.
Hey, stop it!
And the tumor hits him with a right. Hulk delivers one right back. Tony's like, I did not plan for the Hulk to be doing all this. So he tells the tumor to activate their final plan. Plan Hurricane, aka Thor and Sue Storm. They're outside the city, and when they hear that call, they're ready to pull up. Back in the city, the Maker's looking like some gummy worms right now. How are you doing this? I've been thinking for 1,000 years. I got a secret weapon, Richards. You thought I was playing when I said my tumor is my best buddy. Impossible! Impossible, Richards? Or merely fantastic? And we get a little flashback of Tony planning all this. But then we see that Sue Storm has arrived, and she immediately wants to smoke with Reed. But the Hulk want that squabble first. She look at him like, and fires her helmet right into his eye. Then Thor flies in with Stormbreaker, cracking Hulk in the back of the head, knocking his ass out. Sue and Reed finally meet again. Oh God, Susan, stop this. I still love you, babe. Reed, please. I'm not the girl I used to be. I wasted a lot of time feeling guilty. Guilty for what happened between us. Guilty for all the things you did after. I'm over it, Reed. And she activates her ability, putting Reed in a force-filled ball. Maybe you can't be killed, but I finally figured out the next best thing. You always said I was a little bit smarter than you. The Hulk is knocked out, the Maker is now captured, and Tony Stark's plan was successful. They captured America's most wanted man. So Thor decides it's time he returns to Asgard, and Tony looks at his tumor and lets him know he did a great job. That, boys and girls, wraps this up. Let me know your thoughts on Tony Stark outsmarting the Maker. Make sure to like and follow, and I'm gonna see y'all boys and girls next time.